What's going on, YouTube? Up and Adam here, and today I have another Madden 22 video for you. Today we're going to be talking about Most Feared Part 3 and how to make coins during this program right now. The market has shifted quite a bit. Not as much hype around these players as they were last week, so it's a little bit tricky to make coins right now, but there still is a few different options, and I'm going to show you those. I'll show you a couple of safe methods, and I'll show you a couple of riskier ones if you want to give it a shot. Up to you entirely. But before we jump into the video, make sure that like button, hit that sub button, and turn those notification bells on, especially if you do enjoy these coin making videos. All right, let's jump into it. First method that we've talked about so often on a program drop is going to be sniping. I know this might not be the most fun or the best way to make coins all the time, but it's so safe and you're probably not going to lose. Whenever we get a big promo day, those are the cards you want to go after. So we're going to go ahead and look in the auction house really quick, and we're going to look at some prices. We're going to look at Most Feared. We're going to program Most Feared, and then we're going to go by all the cards that we got. So you can see here 78s and 79s are going for about 2,000 coins, right? We go ahead, we can go by 75 to 78s. You could probably snag these if you search by team. Okay, if you go by team or by position, you could probably find these for a lot cheaper. You want to get, if you see that they're selling for about 2,000, right? 2,000 coins, you're going to get back 1,800 after tax. So you're going to want to snipe those for closer to 1,000, right? So you'll have to go by team and you'll have to find them there. 78s right now are not the best. Personally, I'm not really looking for those right now, but you can go ahead and search by like the 81s are some profit, and some 83s are really solid right now. So we go to 81s. We know these are not going to be the newest. Go newest here. We know these are not the newest. You're going to need to go by position / team. So see if we go to left tackle, you see 5,000, 4,000, 3,000 for an 81. See, you can sell these for about 5,000 coins. So buy it for 3,400, sell it for 5. Okay, same thing with other positions. You can go through all of them. I don't know which where they all are, but there's a few. I'm sure you can find them. I don't have all the filters memorized. But yeah, you're going to want to find these for like under 4,000. You'll find some profit there. And like I said, just go through them all. I'm sure you'll find really cheap cards here. But yeah, 3,500 is what your goal is. Okay, for the 81s. Now, 83s. This could be really cheap training right now as well. 83s in the 6,000s is like 19 coins per training. So these are not the newest, as you can see. We're gonna have to go by all offense, all defense. We might have to even go down even more. There we go. So 6,400. If you do the math there, that training. So if I have 6,400, divide that by 340 points per training or training points, it comes out to 18 coins per training. Not bad. So you grab those, you're gonna get the cheapest training possible right there. Find them for like 6,400 and lower. You are gonna be happy with that training. Goes for the same thing for the 85s. Okay, 85s at 15k is really solid. You can flip those for about like 18,000. There's some profit there. I've been finding a lot of these for like 15 or under. So go ahead, have a look, see what you can find. But yeah, your goal is to, these are not newest, so you're gonna have to go by position here and find the actual newest. So if I go to running back, probably will be able to find it for a little bit cheaper. Okay, not quite there. Quarterback, there should be Donald for cheap, I would assume. 12,000 coins right there for an 85. Not too bad at all, right? There is gonna be a lot of movement, especially when Most Feared is out, okay? And then you can go again. You can go to the 87s as well if you want, and just make sure you're seeing the prices and find the cheapest. That's going to be the first coin making tip. Flipping Most Feared cards all day. Very easy. The next one I want to show you is I built 10 of these packs. All right, this is a little bit more on the risky side of things, but I decided I want to show you anyways because it's been working out really well for me. These 87 to 88 elite players. So to build this set, you need to go ahead and you need to go into the sets, and you want to go into the exchange all the way to the end over here. Go to player exchange, and then go to the 87 to 88. You need 385 to 86 players in order to build this. You saw what some prices of the 85s were, right? You saw the Donald for like 13,000, and you're getting that pretty consistently. So each pack, we do the math right there. We'll say even on the high end, I'll put on the higher end for you, 14,000 right now for an 85. Times that by 3. Each pack costs you 40,000 points. Okay, that's a little bit of a risk, right? There's a risk, but let me show you what the cheapest 87 is going for, and then the most expensive 88 what it's going for, and see if we can end up making profit. Okay, we're gonna test it out right here. So I'm on MUTGG. I sorted by overall 87 to 88 PlayStation, because that's what console I'm on, and I sorted by price. So the most expensive 88 going for about 130. Aaron Donald going for a good amount. You can see all these cards here are going for decent amounts. A lot of the 88s are going for quite a bit. Jair Alexander going for 55. So there is a potential to lose. So all this right here, like any 88 you pull, some 87s that you pull will be profit, but majority, if you get an 88, you're going to win on that. But there's that off chance that you don't, right? You'll see some of these like 87s going for about 30,000 coins. That's going to be a little bit of an L. That's like a 12K loss. But we're going to give it a shot. We're going to see if we can find some profit in these, okay? So let's give it a shot with 10. I spent about, I want to say 400,000 or less, because I got a lot of my 85s for well below the 15,000 mark. So I spent like, I want to say 400,000, maybe like 390, okay? And we're going to open up 10 of these and let's see if we could profit off of them. 88s are profit. 87s, maybe not. 88, perfect, it's a good start. And we're gonna calculate if it's profit or not. That's another 88 superstar, another W right there, Will Fuller. So 2 out of the 10 so far. This might be an 87. We'll see. 87, not great. But let's go. We're gonna see what we can grab from these. Another 88. Hey, we'll take that. Casey Hayward, a Raider, so that could go for a decent amount. I believe this is gonna be an 88 as well. 88 Brandon Marshall, will take it. Again, this does require some luck, and obviously don't go in on it if you don't feel comfortable with it. 87 Kyler Murray. I think that's still a W though. I think that's another 87 that goes for way more than 30,000. Second, be an 88. Hey, another 87, But Team of the Week usually go for a little bit more, so that's nice. That could be another 88, I believe. 88 Ed Reed, okay. Got a couple more. I think overall we'll end up making profit off of this, it seems like. Show me another 87. But we'll see the prices. We'll see how much they're going for, and we'll calculate that. Show me Derrick Henry. Fred Warner, that's guy of an L. So now let's go calculate. Let's see if we made over 400,000 coins after tax, because that's the break-even point, I want to say. Anything above that is going to be profit. So let's go and check. So here are our newest cards. We got these 10. Let's do it really, really quick. I'm just going to get their prices right now. 60,000. We'll take tax off at the very end. So 60 for Warren Sapp. We have Will Fuller probably going for about 55. Yeah, about 50,000. Perfect. So we got this Broderick Thomas going for 30. So that's an L for sure. That's definitely one of the L's that we took right there. Casey Hayward probably around 50,000. Oh, 60,000. That's a good surprise. I thought it was going to be about 50. So that's a nice surprise. Brandon Marshall going for 51. We'll take that. We're currently at 250 before tax right now. And then here's these could be a hit or miss. Yeah, so we're going to say about 40 for that. 40 for Kyler. I would say these are going to go for like 30-ish. Yeah, so plus 60 because we have 2 of them. Okay, and then we have Ed Reed and Fred Warner. Ed Reed going for 50,000, we'll say. Okay, and Fred Warner, we ended up breaking even off of these. Yeah, about 30,000 as well. So before tax, it's about 440,000 coins. After tax would be about 400. So we kind of broke even on that. I'm going to wait to sell a few of these cards. But like I said, I spent well below 400K. Like, I was getting a lot of my 85s for like 12, 13,000 coins. So you do the math right there. It was decent. A bit risky. Obviously, we didn't pull any of the really high-end cards. But overall, not too bad. Okay. The last one I want to talk a little bit about is going to be the most feared rerolls. Since training is really, really cheap right now, I really do think this most feared reroll is not too bad. Again, it is obviously risky, but let me show you. I'm not going to go into full detail about what to do with each card. I'll have that for you on another video this weekend. But I just wanted to keep your eye on this because there is some profit to be made here. Let me just show you my data from today. Okay, so here's my first roll of 60 of them. So spent quite a bit, but I got my training at 19 coins per training. So it wasn't too bad with the training wise. And this is what we got. Okay, nothing too great. We got a bunch of 83s, a couple 85s. Obviously, I got to change these numbers a little bit because they've gone down a little bit, but I expect them to go back to around these prices by the end of the weekend. So I'm going to hang on to a lot of my stuff because I have that opportunity to. But we ended up making about 115,000 on our first roll. Then our second roll, no, this was our third roll, sorry. Our second roll right over here, we opened up 64, and we ended up getting another, same thing. We got a bunch of 81s, 83s, a bunch of 85s and 87s, a 90. So we ended up making about 168,000 coins. I didn't adjust these numbers like I said, so there's probably going to be a little bit less, but we did end up coming out ahead. And then our really, really big roll with 119, we made this many coins. We got 321,000 coins, and we didn't get any LTDs. We got two 90s, a bunch of 87s, a bunch of 85s. Okay, like I said, I'm going to have to exchange a little bit because these prices have come down a little bit here. So we didn't really make all that. I could put this to 18 because that's what they're selling for. So yeah, we ended up making really, realistically, about 225,000, which still is a big W now that I got to sell everything. Again, I will go into more detail in my video tomorrow or sometime on the weekend about how to do the rerolls properly and how to make coins off of it. So be tuned on that. But yeah, go get your training for really cheap like I did and end up giving some rolls a chance. You might get an LTD, it might really, really help, all right? Anyways, hopefully this video was informative. I made quite a bit of coins today doing those few things. Hopefully you do as well. Hit that like button, hit that sub button, especially if you do enjoy this kind of content, the safe methods and the little bit more risky ones. I'll make sure to post more of those moving forward. I'll catch you with another video very soon.